What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Going to focus in on what's next for the San Jose Sharks as the team looks to go into the offseason and kind of starting new after losing in heartbreaking fashion. Seeing this season end in the Stanley Cup Final. On home ice last night. What's next in San Jose. The Patrick Marleau trade rumors. I think they'll revisit them. Obviously, it was clear early in the season that Marleau wanted out, and then he played some pretty good hockey for them down the stretches. And the other thing with Marleau, I'm just looking at his numbers now. He hasn't missed a game since like 2009, which is like really really good. So he's durable. I know he's older. He's 37. He'll be 37 by the time the season starts. So he's not the player he used to be, but he can still help the team definitely. And I think his salary cap number is a little high, almost $7 million. But if the Sharks eat some of it, maybe a team we'll go for him. But I don't think it's a foregone conclusion he gets traded. I just think they'll kind of see what direction the wind's blowing, if you will. Another possible move they'll make is to re-sign Brent Burns and Tomas Hertl. Burns can be a free agent next year. Burns will be 32 and he'll need a new deal. So I'm assuming a 4 or 5 year deal, worth $6 to $7 million. It's actually I'd say about $7 million a year will be what they're looking at with Burns. And Hertl, I think they'll give him a bridge deal. I think he's shown he can play. It's a matter of staying healthy, pretty much. He was one of the better players who was on the ice in the playoffs, so that's something to keep an eye on. And I don't think their window's shut. I mean, they're obviously an older team. I thought it was shut coming into this season. And they were able to kind of reinvent themselves and go on a really awesome run, and give the fans something to be happy about. So it's an aging team. You look at their top 3 scorers this year. When the season opens next year, Thornton will be 37, Joe Pavelski will be 32, Brent Burns will be 31, Marleau will be 36 or 37. Excuse me. So there's a lot of moves to be made to try to get some young legs in the lineup, and having guys like Hertl and even like Chris Tierney this year I thought looked pretty good at times. There's definitely the opportunity to infuse some youth into the lineup. Friend of the power play, Matt Nieto, needs a new contract. I was kind of disappointed in his offensive output this season, but we'll see. We'll see how that shakes itself up. I think there'll be some young guys pushing for ice time, whether it's Nikolai Goldobin or there's a team of Meyer from last year. They'll do what they can to get some young guys on the ice to open next year. And there's some really talented youngsters in the organization. I think Danny O'Regan from BU could definitely push for a spot. I think could a guy like Mirko Mueller find his way back in the lineup. I think he can. I think it's a better than 0% chance. I just think he needed the AHL seasoning this season. But we'll see how it all shakes up. Definitely an intriguingly fluid situation in San Jose. But we'll see how it all. Again, I thought San Jose was dead in the water coming into this season. So they'll probably get another year or two out of this nucleus before it's time to really go with the rebuild. But see how it all shakes up. Anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes for the final and beyond. For the off season and beyond. Later, guys.